Hello everyone, welcome to EDCI final presentation. My presentation is about the Chinese dessert. First of all, what's my niche? My niche is to sell two kinds of desserts in shop. I choose the way to develop my brand because I like eating and doing desserts when I was in middle school. Moreover, desserts magazines are my favorite books to read in my space time. The local culture in my birthplace influenced me a lot when I was young. People in my hometown would like to eat sweet things more than other foods. Perhaps this is the reason which explains why I like desserts. The audience. My niche audience is all age people because people from every age group have the possibilities to accept Chinese desserts. People under 12 is curious to try new sweet food like Chinese desserts. Adolescents and middle-aged people usually get better education and a stable income. Young people are the fashion indicator in the society. They will help to attract more people. Purchasing power is necessary for my brand. Stable income becomes an important fact to judge the potential customer. People in the middle class need desserts to improve their life quality. Normally, people will have tea time in the afternoon in order to relax themselves. High quality dessert is the product that middle class people chasing for. Young people also need desserts in dating situation. For the elderly, there are products with low sugar and low fat. The next one, what I hope to achieve. I want more people to know Chinese desserts and understand the culture of the desserts. They may enjoy themselves and getting fun when they making their own desserts. The major platforms I choose to use is Weibo and Facebook. Weibo will use to attract Chinese audience. There is going to be videos, images, and articles related to Chinese desserts. I use Weibo in this way because most of users on Weibo are Chinese. Weibo is also a big platform in China. That means there are enough page views and people. Same thing for Facebook. Facebook is quite famous in Western countries. The strategy I will use special strategy like posting interesting videos, pictures, and draw literary among the followers. Draw literary among the followers will be useful to attract more people to view and share the things which I post. For the Facebook, I will use a similar strategy. The only difference is that all posters on Facebook are English versions. The data. When I getting started, there are no posts and followers on Weibo and Facebook. At the end of my campaign, there are 10 posts and 5 followers on Weibo. On Facebook, there are 10 posts and 1 follower. Adding value to audience, I introduce the culture of the Chinese desserts to my audience. So I post the history of the desserts and how to make it. There may be a little story about these desserts. People may understand why this dessert is making in this way or why it's come from this place. It's good for people to know. Engage with the community. I post things like Chinese dessert discussion starting today, so I want more feedback from the audience, and I want to interact with the audience. I may getting feedback from them. Sometimes I answer questions through emails. Increasing engagement and attracting followers. I use the way like drawing a literary. The price reward offers audience a clear and a compelling reason to retweet and follow my Facebook account. This and my post. This strategy encourages the audience to join the group of my niche. It also gets their attention to with my niche. People just need to click the follow button on their devices and getting a chance to win a free prize. It is simple for everyone, and the DIY idea is quite interesting as well. The DIY survey is a great form of self-expression. People can express their emotions through the DIY process. It means they can make their own desserts. My expression. I plan to get lots of followers in my Facebook and Weibo account, but the reality is cruel. So I didn't get enough people to follow my account. I guess the reason is I didn't add too many things which designed created by myself. I just get people's ideas and people's videos and interesting and fun videos. So I didn't quite get my expectation. Last but not least, outcomes. What was my experience before learning EDCI338? Has it changed? I think that it is enjoyable to play and do things with social media before I start EDCI338. I am not professional at this field, so I just need to watch and play what I like. But when I'm studying EDCI, everything needs to be researched first and do after in order to achieve the goal. It is not easy to become an expert of social media. Sometimes it's difficult. However, I learned a lot in EDCI class. The rules of social media is important for me. I may use it in the rest of my life. Even sometimes I feel the tasks of the class are hard to finish. I still like it, social media. For example, the privacy of social media and the personal learning plan are useful for me to learn other things. Secondly, biggest thing after 4 weeks. The biggest thing I learned in 4 weeks of my social media strategy is that it is difficult to let my expectation come true. The reality is cruel. Even I plan everything well. The process of my social media strategy, the process of my social media strategy still rough to finish. There are also sometimes difficulties I need to overcome, like the final result of my strategy is not so good. I do not expect that I didn't expect that bad before I plan the social media strategy. I think I need to measure my skills and abilities in a correct way. Thirdly, what should I change next time? I think next time I will change my plan in a low starting point, a lower starting point. It may help me start the strategy easily. I also need to add more content and things which create by myself. Always copying others with is not will not help my strategy getting better. The credibility is an important fact in social media. People like new things more than the older things. Finally, advise someone starting a social media strategy. I will suggest new people to plan their social media strategy by standing in the audience position. It is helpful to do in this way because people will know what the audience needs after transportational consideration. That's all. Thank you.